What's up, y'all? Welcome to Uncle L Speaks. My name is Lauren. Please like, share, subscribe. Hit your notification bell. If you feel so inclined, you can book me. All that information is in the About section. It's in the details. It's all there. Gonna be doing some live readings. A couple people have already sent donations. Erica, you'll be first. Rachel, you'll be second. I'm gonna do a quick general collector spread just to warm up a little bit for the whole collective. Let's give y'all an opportunity to get in the room. Come on in the room, y'all. General collective. What does the general collective need to know? Yeah, this might be a message for me in here. Okay, Spirit. Man, energy tonight it seems to be all about things needing to be made right. I think your instincts are telling you that things are going to be made right. The Justice card. It's like, I don't know how I know, but I just know. Spirit gonna work this out. I don't know how I know, but I just know. That's that energy. Like, I don't know how I know, but I just know. Some of you just want to feel free. Freedom. Maybe this is for the Tauruses that are watching me. But maybe it's like King of Pentacles. You want to be financially free. And you feel like that's been eluding you with this Four of Cups. You may need to change something about what you're doing with adaptation. Some of you, this may require taking a leap of faith with this Fool card. And moving. You might have to travel, you might have to move. But it may be worth doing it. Just be smart about how you do things with Cunning card. Don't be so impulsive. This Page of Wands. And just do things just out of... do things from a King of Cups, a mentally balanced, emotionally balanced perspective. Be smart about it, not impulsive. There's somebody that's been thinking about you, and they want to send you some kindness. This is the Two of Pentacles. It's in their head to send you a message. And I think they just want to be nice. So maybe this is somebody who doesn't want to argue about whatever it is anymore. Maybe this is somebody who wants to balance things out. And they've been doing a lot of thinking about this with this King of Swords. They've been doing a lot of thinking about balancing things out because we got Temperance. This is balance. Balance and balance. Look at this. I think you've been feeling this energy for a hot minute. So if this resonates with you, I think you've been feeling this energy manifesting with this Magician card since this last moon. Things that have been hidden are going to manifest. But yeah, freedom, financial freedom, you're just going to have to do some things different. Take risks, but don't be too impulsive. Make changes you need to make. All right, who's here? Because y'all's watching and ain't saying nothing. Where are the people that wanted their readings? Hey, Melinda. People be late. Erica, where you at? I'm going to do your reading since you donated it. I'm just going to see whatever comes out for you. It's going to be what you needed. People be late to their own appointments. What you get is what you're going to get. Don't throw a What do we need to know for Erica? Mm. Mm. Erica. Caveman 2 was good. Doing Erica's reading because she donated first. She's not here, so she's going to have to just go back and watch. Woo-wee! Okay. Erica, before I do yours, I gotta look up something for you. You got an angel number came up for you, Erica. That number is 444. In the context of angel numbers, seeing 444 is often interpreted as a sign of angelic presence, support, and guidance, indicating that you are on the right path and that your angels are encouraging you to trust your intuition and continue striving toward your goals. There's a more detailed of what it may mean. 444 is seen as a message from your guardian angels, signifying their presence and supporting your life. 4 is associated with stability, hard work, and building a strong foundation. So 444 can be a reminder to focus on establishing a solid base in your life. Trust your intuition. Seeing 444 can encourage you to trust your instincts and inner wisdom, as your connection to the angelic realm is strong. Positive energy and reassurance. The appearance of 444 can act as a reassurance that you are not alone and that positive energy surrounds you. Manifestation and rapid progress. 444 is sometimes seen as a power number for manifestation, suggesting that your manifestations are unfolding quickly and with strength. Change and transformation. The number 444 can also signify a time of healing, transformation, and change, encouraging you to embrace new opportunities and evolve. In relationships, 444 can signify stability and harmony in existing relationships, or suggest that you are ready to embrace love when the time is right if you are single. In career, it can be a sign that your hard work and determination are leading you in the right direction and that you are on the path to success and fulfillment. It's your angel number. That's what's come out for you. That's your message. You said you need to use more patience and planning. Because you're ready to call judgment on something. Something needs to end. But you need to use a little patience and planning as you end it. Spiritual strength. You have more of this than you know. These are gifts. The spiritual strength that you have is a gift. this is also why it feels like you've been tested and you've gone through a lot and you've experienced a lot of sadness with this Five of Cups. Sadness, trouble with money, Four of Pentacles. It's been part of your awakening. So it wasn't meant for you to stay there. It was to show you a better way with wisdom. That's what it was meant to do. Someone's going to send you a message that they're worried about something with this message of concern. This is... I don't feel like this is somebody that you really talk to. If you're single with this Nine of Pentacles and financially stable within yourself, somebody is watching you. Two of Wands. This is a false person, whoever this is. And they're wanting to be a part of what you have coming for you. Because you have material and spiritual prosperity coming towards you. And so this might be somebody you need to tell no with this Four of Cups. Because somebody may want a relationship with you for what you can do for them. So, just be smart. Let's get your advice. Jinkies. Do I already have these cards out? Yes, I do. Why did I say jinkies? All right. So we have goodbye to the old, hello to the new. You finished one part of your life and now a new and even better part is beginning. Marriage, the fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. I mean, Four of Wands does indicate marriage, but I'm saying you shouldn't marry this one. Whoever this is. Patience, please. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. In autumn, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvest of abundance. So whatever you've been working on, Erica, it looks like everything is going to take place by autumn. So don't be worried. Just be patient. You're going to see the abundance flow. You're going to see the harvest of the seeds you've planted at that time. Erica, that's your reading. Rachel, come to the front of the class. Doing your readings, whether you're here or you're not. Because you can always go back and watch. You asked 2 questions, Rachel. You sent 2 donations. You asked about you're being harassed on your job and you have a disability. Should you report them? So the equal opportunity, yes, I would probably say, just off of basic common sense. Nobody said not these. Yes, you should report them if you feel like you're being treated unfairly. You don't need Tarot to tell you that. Second question. It's about that dude. We'll just get an overall message. Only want to talk with this one. What does she need to know? What up? What up, nephew? Good to see you. Where your punk ass people's been at? They've been missing their lives. What's wrong with them? GDT been doing them 7-hour marathons. Good God. I hope she has intermissions because I can't hang in there that long. Hey, Mama. 7 hours, damn. I would have got tired of myself by then. Man, I'm tired of you. Like, damn. Not even a piss break? Damn. I was wondering, like, is she taking an intermission or anything? Like, how? So Rach, somebody is indeed in a commitment. Commitment. Things are getting serious. You got the Queen of Cups at the bottom. Feminine energy, intuitive energy, waterish energy. Your guardians, we have lost love, a lost loved one who watches over you, are wanting you to put an end to a cycle with this world. Because you keep getting into the same cycles. And they're tired. They's tired of you. 10 of Wands. It said, caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. Is somebody commitment? Apparently so. 4 of Wands. Somebody's trapped in this. 8 of Swords. So the answer is no. It is not the right time to try to pour into somebody else with this Temperance card. Because apparently this Queen of Cups got a King of Cups. And at least that's what the cards are saying. Let's get your advice. Hey, Dolly. Okay. Your advice is ask for what you want. Let the universe and other people know what you need. And if they aren't willing to give that, so be it. Practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Now this last card, this came out in the other deck, and I put it back. This is the pregnancy card. So there may be a pregnancy involved in this situation in some way. I'm not saying you are, but somebody else might be. Because it tried to come out, I put it back. I was like, nah. And then here it is in the other deck. So I'm taking that as double confirmation. I just didn't want to say it the first. That's why I put it back. All right. Rachel, that's been your reading. Good God. Slim Dangle, you want to be next? Say your sister passed last Tuesday. And my condolences. I'm sorry to hear about your sister. Give me a moment, because I got to tap into something a little different for this one. Did she have an accident at work? What happened? Was she at work when it happened? What's your sister's sign? Okay, she was at the hospital. She works at the hospital. So yeah, it happened at work. Hey, Supernova. You've been feeling by yourself, even with your family. It was Nine of Pentacles. And like, You're struggling. I know you're hurting real bad behind this. I got despair at the bottom. So that's been you. Crying by yourself. I think there's somebody that you work with in some sort of capacity that is being sent to comfort you. Because I got occupation. I had Queen of Pentacles. And I got the Lovers. This is somebody who might be a little older, but she's very, very smart. I've got the World, Demabia, God, the source of wisdom. Fountain of wisdom gives success in all ventures. Or this may be somebody you end up working with. So I don't know why they want me to talk about this first, but you got this kind of connection coming in. And then now they want me to get to the other thing. You got Coffin. And what I heard was it was just her time with this Eight of Cups. It was just her time. So you just met her yesterday? Said it was just her time. With this Seven of Wands, there was nothing that could have been done. I have Three of Wands, Sidiel, the God of Hope, construction of the universe, house with great works, protection from adversaries. I don't feel like there were any adversaries here. Now they're back to this. Because I believe you're this main male. And while you're working with the Seven of Pentacles, while you're working, you're going to meet this person that you're going to be extremely attracted to with this Queen of Wands. So she must be very attractive. I don't know. It's like something about her is... I don't know why she's important, but she's going to be very important. And I got Three of Cups. IEAL. Fame and renown. Influences commerce, voyages, and great discovery. The right hand of God. She might be very popular. I don't know. This is crazy though. Hey Rachel, she's in a relationship. We'll see how long that lasts. It may be somebody else. It might not be who you think it is. Yeah, it might not be who you think it is. Let me get spirit messages for you. Rachel, I did your reading already. So you're going to have to rewind and watch. Because you was late. Yes, I answered both of your questions. You can go back and watch. You're welcome. Spirit messages for you, Brian. Listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. It's going to be a strong emotional time. People are probably going to be looking to you for guidance and comfort because you're one of the few people in your family that has your head on straight. And they're probably just going to want to vent. Tendency is to want to give advice all the time. Sometimes people just want to cry on your shoulder a little bit. Be willing to do the same because you don't got to be strong for everybody. You don't. Sometimes the empath needs to get loved on too. They have a child's love. The love between a parent and child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. That's about your parents. I think your sister's worried about your parents. And how they're reacting to everything. They're probably going to need like a lot of comfort. I know you're the son and the brother, but I think she's more worried about them than you. Cleanse your body, mind, and soul are urging you to take time out for some much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean the house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. And ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, and irritated and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow Spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. I'm going to do something extra for you because I know this is tough. Yeah, keep close attention on mom and dad. If you've been thinking about moving, a new home is a step in the right direction for you, it says. New home. It says you need to be more assertive. Stand up for yourself more. Stand up for your beliefs and only say yes if you really want to. Stop letting people pressure you into situations that you don't want to be in. I also said you need to get some exercise. Get some exercise. Because that's going to help you with this grief. So, get your ass in the gym. As your body becomes stronger, you begin to feel stronger always. And then practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So whatever it is that you've been working on, continue to practice it, grow your craft, and then make the monies. Because the point of it is to make money at doing something that you love doing. Otherwise, what's the point, right? That has been your reading. And hit me up on IG if you need to, man. You know the deal. Not for you. You know the deal. All right. Who wants to be next? Send your donation to Cashapp. You too can get a reading. Love you too. Who would like to be next? Hey, Melissa. Mama, you want to be next? All right. That was funny. Wanted to try to pop out, came back out. My, you are not stuck. You hear me? You are not stuck. It's all about your choices. I got fulfillment of wishes at the bottom here. Fulfillment of wishes. And what have you been wishing for with the star? Wishing upon a star. See how the cards come out for you, boy? Hold on, I forgot to do these two. Give me a second. You're not stuck. Can you see the light? Can you see the light? You gotta stop living your life like you in jail. Have you been living your life like you're in jail? Like you just can't do anything? The light is being shown here. It's time for you to look into the light, Carol Ann. Look into the light, Carol Ann. See the light. You are not stuck. You could go where you want to go. 8 of Wands. Just wave your wand. I got sudden wealth coming in for you. What you worried about? Just don't forget about me. Just slide your boy some of them ducats. They got partnerships and alliances. And courtship. Your problem is this. Your problem is your picker. You've been picking the wrong ones. You've been picking the wrong ones. You've been letting the wrong people try to tame you and control you. That's why this devil is here. To tame you and control you. Avoid anyone that is controlling. Whether they're using money, they're using sex, status. Just be careful. We have awareness. This is when you're getting your downloads and your information. I think you're getting a raise or a promotion of some sort because I have high honors. So you may start experiencing promotions in all sorts of life, in all areas of life. There's going to be people around you that's going to be talking hella shit with this Queen of Swords. Yeah, these people over here, 5 of Swords. This is going to be all upset because you're doing good and it makes them upset. And fuck them people. That's them problem. Don't worry about them. Continue to excel at whatever it is that you're doing. You got time to worry about them. Don't even let it enter your head about these haters. Let's get your advice. Let them talk. They could have been doing something better with their time, other than hating on you. Well, we have walk away, leave the unhealthy situation, and enjoy the new doors that open as a result. Whatever it is that is keeping you stuck. Continue to move forward. Walk away. Your desire is within reach. The star, fulfillment of wishes. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working out in your favor. I think you're contemplating change of diet, and you should do so. It has vegetarian. I don't know if that's necessary. Being a vegetarian, I feel like you're cutting out certain breads, sugars, trying to eat leaner, less big back behavior. Am I correct? It's good to do. And then I have daughter. The answer to your question involves your daughter. Whatever that means. You probably know what that means. All right. You said you are? Good. Your body feels better, you feel better. So I'd be at the gym. Woo-wee. That DMX yesterday felt nice. I didn't even need no pre-workout. All I needed was some DMX, and I pictured all the people in my head that pissed me off. That's all I needed. Some DMX in my ear. And I just started thinking about people that pissed me off. Workout completed. I went ham. So I took a break today. Let the muscles heal for tomorrow. You're on the second day, but you're making progress. That's good. And even if you mess up, start the day after that. The key is consistency. Just got to be consistent. So just got to be consistent. That's all it is. Who would like to be next? Who? I ain't wait for a few. I'm telling you. I ain't got nothing happening. You was listening with the exercising, and that's what's up. Exercise is good to do. Everybody just leave me. Where'd y'all go? Just getting my hot cocoa at the gas station. This young man walks in there. Hey, what up? What up, OG? What up, OG? What up, boss man? How you doing? I'm like, good. He's all friendly. He looks at my cup. He's like, "You getting ready to start your shift?" I'm like, "A shift? What are you talking about? You going to work or something?" Like, "Nah, man. What you talking about?" I mean, it's like, "Oh, that's hot cocoa, man." It's like, "Oh man, that's good. It's not good to be drinking coffee late at night." Like, yeah. Thank you for being concerned about my coffee intake, young man. He looked like that one kid from the "Slut You Out" song. He had a tattoo on his neck, tall, light skin. He looked just like that dude. I wonder if it was him. I don't know why he'd be here though at the gas station. He had like long hair, but he looked kind of like that kid. Like, nice young people out here, all mannerly and stuff. It's like that's an OG right there, right there. Guess it helps when you're middle aged and you look like a tank. Just walking around in public looking like a tank. And the young kids see you. It's midnight in Miami. Rachel, some things you don't need cards for. You want to know if it'll be successful? You have to actually like report it and prove your disability to them. And typically you are successful in those cases. That is your answer. All right, Melissa. You don't need cards for everything. If you have evidence, you have recordings of them harassing you, and you have emails, and you have receipts, take those receipts to them. That's what you have to do. Oh, Melissa. Oh, Melissa. Whew. Well. You've been sitting around doing a lot of thinking. Memories coming in the family room, places around the house where people used to sit, things you used to do there. You're contemplating this as well as new beginnings. It's like a saying goodbye. You're just trying to stay balanced in this process. Because I got temperance here at the bottom. And I think you're just trying to emotionally withdraw from this. I think it's like a major step in putting the past behind you. But there's still a part of you that it's still on your mind. This King of Swords. Was Lorenzo Aquarius? I can't remember. Maybe it's him. And you've been having some anxiety about this move. Oh, he's a Scorpio. You've been having some anxiety about this move. A lot of what you've been through doesn't feel like it, but it was actually a gift. Meant to help you with your gift. Just don't be don't feel like gift. Do it. It really don't. People be like, I want to be spiritual. Yeah, okay. These gifts come with a lot of suffering. It's much easier being an NPC. If I could still be an NPC and just be trotting through life happy. But once you know, you know. You can't be an NPC anymore. But you got a lot of memories of love here that have been coming up for you in this house. It's memories of love in this house. And there's a part of you that feels sad about this. 5 of Cups. Because at one point this was what you wanted. with the star. So you still have those memories. And it's okay. You may be getting put in charge of the situation with this authority. Because I got authority, and then I have high honors. So this might be some sort of promotion or basically being the boss in high honors. Some things have been coming out. You're finding out things with this tower, breakdown and illumination. And you're realizing what's been holding you back. And you're ready to break these restrictions and any old contracts. So you're emptying out totes of his belongings, is able to let go more physically and emotionally. Yeah. All right, at the bottom it says you've got the power. You've got the power. Use your abilities to resolve the situation. You can do it. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working out in your favor. It says spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So, some things that you've been wanting, these new beginnings, spring. Here it is. It says, son, your son is watched over and protected as he explores this world. So, when worried about his son, son's going to be fine. You see something else. Those past verbal limitations from the father wound. Every dad was Dixon had him Jekyll and Hyde. Women didn't need school, jobs, etc. Yeah. I'm all for woman empowerment. Get them jobs, ladies. Get them degrees. Make your bread. Bring it home to Big Daddy. Come on now. What kind of stupid man is this? You tell your daughters to get money. I always tell my daughters to get money. Get money. So you ain't got to rely on nobody. You're trying to keep you dependent. That shit crazy. So you can never leave the house. That was the whole point of it. Of women not having jobs and being the homemaker and all of that back in the day is so that you could never leave. We've been together for 40 years. He was in jail, man. Because half of them didn't want to be there. A lot of y'all wasn't told the truth about your grandparents and how grandpa was cheating and had 2, 3, 4 other women and some side grandkids that people don't know about. We was together for 40 years. Yep. His grandma didn't work. She was cooking all the time, feeding grandkids. Granddad was in his Cadillac doing whatever he wanted to do. This is the truth. I didn't treat my grandfather any differently, but I knew after the fact. After my grandmother passed and mom and them started talking. I knew grandpa was he was out there. He was in them streets. With his Cadillac and a CB radio. Clean ass Stacey Adams. Hair perm to the back. That was my granddaddy. All right. Yeah, you got success. Success coming in. You got improving health for you. So if you've been having health issues, those are going to improve. If you believe, and meditation brings answers. So some other answers you've been seeking, you'll find them in deep meditation. Say yes, you're down another 12 pounds. Say right 60 years, but for many it was a mean drunk. Yeah. Women didn't have degrees and educations and making their own income in order to leave. That's why people were married for 30, 40, 50, 60 years. It wasn't always because of love. She just got accustomed to him being an asshole. Or he got accustomed to her being a bitch and they just lived with it and cheated from time to time. Nowadays, we have too much information. Everybody can get a job. Everybody can work. People ain't got to stay in toxic situations if they don't want to. That's the beauty of it. You have choices now. 40, 50, 60 years ago, women didn't have them choices. Y'all were property. And it should have never been like that. But that's what patriarchy does. This empowers you so that you just stay home and bear the kids. And then you just have to shut the fuck up and take whatever people give you, right? Fuck that. I'm a feminist. Deep inside, I identify as a lesbian. I'm a lesbian. I'm joking. But I love coochie that much that if I was a woman, I'd probably be a lesbian. From Lesbos. Oh, shit. Who else want to read tonight? Deep inside, I'm a lesbian. Start your drawers on fire. That's how much I love coochie. You have one of the movies, now switch to a female, all of a sudden, magically, I still want coochie. That never changed. Never, never, never change. I never change. I never change. Never, never. I never change. Stay the same, Uncle L, every day. Big T's. What are you talking about? I'm still waiting for you to answer the twerk challenge on IG. DJ Turk. How you doing? Who want to read? Y'all all quiet and shit. I'm just chilling. Reading for those who would like to donate and get a reading. That's what I'm doing. Melissa's Cheeks Challenge on IG. You ain't gonna do it. You finally came out of hiding. Where the hell you been at? You been hiding at? No, this is hot cocoa. No late coffee. Just hot cocoa. You're trying to act all wholesome on IG. I know the truth. You keep missing us? No, I'm not sipping no coffee this late. Balance of light and dark. Yes. Duality. Spirituality on this side, cheeks on the other side. There's room for everything. Duality. Sometimes they intertwine with each other. Start talking about chakras and things. Yes, love, light, and cheeks. Yes, I agree. Such is life. Yes, tantric. It's very rare, but when had, it's a very fantastic experience. It is. Also have you missing your ex during retrograde. Tantric. Having flashbacks at the wrong time. Waking up angry and aroused. Just mad. Ah! Damn, some cheeks though. But ah! They frustrated me to infinity. But angry choking the meats. That's how some of them are feeling about us. Ah! That Taurus. Can't stand them. I still want to fuck their ass, though. That's how they feel about us. Can't stand them. That's when they be like, brrr, brrr, hello? I can't stand your ass. That's all you do. Look, I don't even want to talk to you. Just put your dick on the phone. Just shut the hell up and put your dick on the phone. Fine. Okay. And I miss you. And all those good, nice things you used to say to me. What was you saying to him? I don't care. I hate you, but I like him. That's how some of them are feeling right now. You know what, girl? I can't stand your attitude and your smart ass mouth. You always think you're right, don't you? Can't even put a plate of food down while we talking. Look at you eating that chicken wing while we supposed to be. Look, just put your coochie on the phone. I'm tired of you. Can't stand your ass. Baby, I miss you. Oh, Lord, the Kegel 3000 used to steal every piece of me. Oh, God. What were you saying? Look, put your coochie back on the phone. I don't want to talk to you. This is conversations. Conversations. Retrograde conversations. You had a dude call you drunk a couple weeks ago. You're hitting it in your Air Force days and just been friends since then. He started reminiscing, huh? I remember that thing you used to do. He said he should have chose you and he was crying. Damn, I think I called that one happening. Didn't I say that was going to happen in the reading? I should have chose you. Yes, you should have. Should have chose Taurus. Taurus loved your punk ass. You didn't know how to act right. Now you crying. Look at you. Crying. Yeah, man. Literally, I did, yeah. They actually called crying. You're 20 and 21. You want to see what it do like, what it do now. After all these years, I know it's gotten even better. You're a seasoned and experienced veteran. You want some veteran cheeks now. You want to know what it do like when it's seasoned. It's been all these years. It's been missing the Golden Palace all this time. Poor fella. This is the Golden Palace. Instead, he went to the Golden Corral. He's eating at the buffet. The Golden Corral. Could have had Golden Palace. Thought them free ice cream cones was going to be everything at the Golden Corral. And all the desserts. Yeah, the buffet. The Golden Palace had the fine cuisine. Might have been a little more expensive, but the taste was worth it. He missed out. But you had to have the Golden Corral. And he was greedy. No, Kate Man. Kate Man, are you all right there? Are you... You're not one of them, are you? He's talking about golden showers in the chat. He's talking about the golden palace. Golden showers. Are you one of them people? He's nasty, nasty. Yeah, watch out for K. He nasty, nasty. But when we do it in the bath club, it all gets flashed off anyway. I didn't bring it up. I didn't bring it up. He's like, just saying I'm sorry. Are you really playing Caveman P? Are you? He out in the world sprinkling everybody. Hey, look, y'all, it's raining. Caveman P rain. Ooh, don't look up. It's just raining. You don't need no umbrella. Caveman P. You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. Ooh, y'all nasty. You can't stop the you can't stop the rain. He said, YOLO. You only live once. They asked for it. Sprinkle, sprinkle, bitches. He's like, well, they said please. I'm glad I'm from the generation that didn't know about any of this stuff in the 80s and 90s. And we know about none of that stuff. At least I didn't. Have VHS. Didn't have the internet. Things I could view were limited. It's the 2000s generation. You know? You didn't have all this stuff. In a closet freak? Hell no. I'm a freak. But I have limits. I'm a freak with limits. You just threw out VHS smut? Man, you should have kept it. That was the classics. Might have been a Ebony A's or Vanessa Del Rio in there. You should have kept that shit. Send it to me. I still got a VHS. Threw all mine out a long time ago. I can't take these tapes. Got the internet. Do them shits out. I think that was during the DVD era. John Holmes. Ew. He was doing gay stuff behind the scenes. A lot of them are, though. Word on it. And he caught AIDS. And it was a wrap for him. He was a pioneer in the industry. Yeah. '80s people are better. '90s ones are off the chain. Like in the Black Planet days. Who remembers Black Planet? Y'all remember the Black Planet days? Right as the internet was first starting. You remember that? Yeah. Back when the internet was 33 megabits per second. You had to wait like 2 or 3 minutes for the whole bucket naked picture to download on the internet. You called all your friends in, hey, let's print this, man, on our dot matrix printer. Skinemax. Skinemax is if you didn't have the good stuff. You just waited till about 11 o'clock at night on Cinemax. That's when just gratuitous titties and ass just all night. It's a great time to be a kid back then. Then I found my brother's smut collection. My oldest brother, he's almost 10 years older. He was the king of those materials. So Lorenzo was a vivid collector of smut. His daughter asked for his old laptop. He lied and said it was broke because she didn't need to see it was full of that. Yeah, the true Scorpio. Skinemax. Yeah. Just to wait for my parents to go to bed, we had the satellite dish. So I could catch the East Coast feed or the West Coast feed. I wait till they was asleep. So say, church folk, they be in bed about 10:30. Just in time for me to see if that or raid my brother's room when he wasn't there. Finding one of his VHS tapes. Said he's an addict? Maybe, or maybe he just enjoyed it a lot. It was a fine line. Like an addict is, I don't know, where you just can't function. You need like 2 or 3 people a day. You're just losing your mind and shit. That's an addict. Now, if like you enjoy, there's a difference. You say he had issues. The issue is if you find yourself sitting in your car at 1 in the afternoon while you're supposed to be working. Yeah, that's an issue. If you find yourself cam chatting and paying for coochie, yes, you have an issue. If you're paying for it, you have an issue. Even when he got sick, terminal, couldn't stop talking to women online. That's Scorpio. Even sick, they'll give it all. They'll risk it all. I might be dying, but if my dick still work, I'm going in. Come to the hospital, girl. He had a different woman every day if he could before he got sick. Yeah, that's sex addict. Different woman every day. Your needs can't be filled. Yeah, that definitely points to that. Not the materials themselves, but you throw in all of that. There's definitely a difference. The casual meat beater versus a monstrous addict. That's a flesh monster? Yes. You stayed because you're a Taurus. And Tauruses are just loyal. That's fine. 900 numbers, 99 cents the first minute, $3.99 the additional minute. You're just trying to get all the nasty talk in less than 5 minutes. Yeah. Here's my credit card. Yeah, you've got a problem. If you're calling 900 numbers, usually it's probably some dude pretending he was a girl on the other line. I need you to tell me that I have really huge balls. I just need to hear that right now. Yes, your balls are so big. They're just huge balls. The biggest balls I've ever seen. I just love to just touch and check all those balls. And they're paying for that. Thank you. I needed that. My wife tells me don't handle business. I need the encouragement. Thank you. Yes, even your big balls, you call here again. I feel you got a little dopamine from a phone call. Somebody told me you had big balls. Mom, why is there $80 charge on the phone? People love some phone sex. I never understood that. I like face-to-face sex. I want to be on the phone. I understand if you're in a long-distance relationship. Man, if I can drive to your house, the fuck I want to have phone sex for? I'm coming over. And resolve this the right way. The hell? Yes, just picture my hand rubbing down the spine of your flesh as it tingles. You get the goose. Man, damn all that. I'm gonna smack that ass. Stop playing with me. Yes, as I rub down and I caress the napes of your breasts, your nipples. No. I want to hear that shit while we getting down. What are you wearing? What are you, Mary? What are you wearing? Hmm? Well, I'm wearing these joggers and some drawers and a sweatshirt. Yeah, because I put drawers on today. Isn't that sexy? Sounds very sexy. Why are you wearing drawers? It's cold outside. It snowed. And I'd like my balls to be warm when I'm in the house and such. Warm balls. Yeah. Got FaceTime now. I mean, I don't want to phone sex, but you can FaceTime me the titties. What are you doing? Nothing. I miss you. I just wanted you to. Yes. Good God, the screenshot. Dude. Let me screen record this phone call. Keep talking. Now we're talking. But being on the phone. Yeah, what are you wearing? What are you wearing? Got technology now. At least let the FaceTime be worth it. Like, surprise me. Make me feel nice inside. Ooh, FaceTime. Just let me open the call. You just hold one like this, just looking at me. What? Now we're talking. But this, yeah, buddy, how you doing? Man, fuck all that. We only did that back in the day because we had to. Got technology now. It's no excuse. There's no excuse for you not to be showing some titties to your man. Fellas, there's no excuse for you to not be showing your thing to the ladies if she want to see it. You can do that now. It's consensually, of course. Don't just be blind texting people stuff. I wouldn't mind some titties in my DM, but at the same time, you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, women don't like random dong in there. Hey, look! Here's my meat! All in the DM! Hi! And they don't even know your name and shit. The rules are different. Like, fellas, ooh, some titties. Ladies, ooh, random dick, ooh, These are different reactions. Just keeping it real. You're so disgusting. Let me show this to all my friends. All their friends are looking. Ooh, look at what this fool sent me. Yes, not random. Allow them to solicit it. Solicit. Do not send unsolicited meat. Must wait for it to be solicited. These are rules. Otherwise, you're disgusting and a pervert. If it's solicited, you're not a pervert. There's a difference. It's a fine line. It's a fine line. You don't want to do that. No unsolicited meat. Now, titties may be unsolicited. I won't be that offended. I just, ooh, they nice. Ooh. That's about all that'll happen. That's about it. Ooh, these are nice. Let me save those to my gallery. Now you're immortal. At the same time, a year or two later, I won't remember whose titties they were. I'll just, man, whose titties were those? Yes. Remember to wait until she asks for the meat montage. And I just wanted her to know what she'd be missing out on. She's seen one, she's seen them all. They're not that special. They're not. Careful, use the wide angle. Doesn't matter. Large or small, they've seen them all. Doesn't matter how big you are, somebody's going to be bigger than you. Get over yourself. No, they're not all the same. They're not. Some people are just a little more experienced than others. That's all. You might think you was really doing something. She gonna look at that shit and be like, Dexter St. Jacques that I met on the beach. What the hell is this? Look like Toad from Mario Kart. Send it back. Said no poo-poo poppies. What's a poo-poo poppy? I'm scared. I'm scared of the answer. What is that? Yeah, it's like Toad from Mario Kart. Pop up real quick, you just be glad to see it. Just, it's me. The doo-doo man. Oh yeah. The Boochie Cat Bandits. Those would be the main culprits. So then they schmeat everybody. The doo-doo man. Yeah, the doo-doo man came out again in the Taurus reading. I realized the error of my ways. I really don't like man butt anymore. I changed. Okay. You've changed. Good for you. You don't care for man anus anymore. Good for you. Go forth and live your life. What up, cereal? Okay. Okay. Find the download dudes, they just out there, man. Especially if you're in the South. Be in them red states. Where they ain't supposed to be, because they are supposedly not LGBTQ friendly in them states. And that's where they find the down low ones at. They be in church. Every Sunday they got a whole damn family. But deep down inside, they have a yearning, a secret yearning for Boochie Cat banditry. But only in secret, though. They don't want everybody to know. People are afraid to just be themselves these days. I don't know. If you're going to be gay, just go be gay. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Not hurting nobody. Just be you. You're hurting people when you lie about what you want and what you really desire. Or you're trying to straddle the fence and you're not being honest. Like, there might be a woman that might say, hey, look, if you want to do it sometimes, that's okay. I don't care. Then you found the girl for you. That'll let you play around and come home. The problem is when people are dishonest. Didn't have you roped into some bullshit. Hetero or not. Yeah, it's just still not accepted in a lot of cultures. It's not, but you're in the U.S. If you're in the U.S., there's no dangers, and, you know, some girls are okay with it. Some aren't. When you can't be out here lying to people. Be telling them Jerome is just your best friend. Oh, that's just my best friend. We play video games together. And let her knock on the door. And Jerome ain't got no pants on. You sitting there like this. But yeah, people just be afraid. Being kicked out their family, kicked out the community. The craziest thing to me was last year when they had the Republican convention in Wisconsin. and the Grinder app, the Grinder dating app, that's the gay app that they use. They broke the website, yo. They was in Wisconsin looking for local meets. These married dudes. That'd be all the Christian and stuff. They was out here looking for the meets. They broke the whole website. That's what I'd be saying. Is and in places where you would think people don't be on it, that's where they the most on the shit. They just quiet about it because I'm in Minnesota. People just be flying their freak flag free out here. They just, ooh, yes, rainbows, and it's everywhere. I think I was like 12 years old. I was walking out of seeing Do the Right Thing at the Skyline, and I seen two dudes holding hands and kissing. It's the first time I seen that shit. It's like 1986, yo. And after that, nothing surprised me. I was like, oh, that's what happens in Minneapolis? Damn. You know, it's just part of life. People do live it. I ain't got no problem with that. Live your life. Shit. Just be honest. I have friends that I knew they were. In college. I have friends, and one in high school that I knew was. I knew. I never told him I knew. But I knew. I'm still his friend anyway. I didn't care. Are you hanging out with him? Because he's a cool cat. I don't care if he's a little fancy. You know, Josh is the homeboy. He came out like 10 years later on Facebook or something. I don't know. And I was like, man, I knew back then. So you was 9 when you found out that one of your uncles was Lucille at night. Yeah, it's something to be in the family. It just, I have friends in college that I knew was. They would say they wasn't. And they was in choir. You know, I was in choir. But they'd be the main ones I always see with dudes all the time. I never seen with no females. It was a little effeminate, but they could sing their ass off. That's why I was cool with them, because they was cool and they could sing their ass off. I didn't care if they liked the other dudes or whatever. Just as long as you know I ain't with that shit and I'm just a cool brother. As long as you don't cross that boundary, we good. And we was good. I didn't treat them no different. It was just... That's what, you know, that's just who they were. Can't change that. It's just what they're attracted to. And even the ones that were messing with girls out here, I knew they were too. Because I had a couple frat brothers that was like that. It's craziness. So yeah, there's people you knew in elementary or middle school. They didn't come out until their 30s. Yep. So now you told mom you don't know why uncle was marrying her. He's gay. She was pissed. Denied it. But he got found out. So you knew. That's wild. 9 years old telling on people. You know, Uncle, something ain't right with Uncle. Said, but you swore to treat gay people with love. Saw how a family really disowned your uncle. Yeah. You knew at 9, yeah. Yep. That's the thing that bothered me at church. Was I see how they treat some of the ones that I kind of knew was, and that don't bother me. Those are the kids I try to be friends with. Yeah, me too. I always knew shit before the adults did too. They always wonder how I knew things. I just knew things. I remember I was on a revival trip with my dad, and there was a kid there. He had been molested, and all sorts of stuff happened to him. His name was Terrence, and like the kids would make fun of him and stuff. So I made friends with him. I knew like he was gay due to the abuse, and that's not why all of them are that way. But I know that was the case for him, and that's where his confusion came from. I think his uncle molested him or something like that. So it wasn't his fault. You know what I'm saying? And so I felt like if you're gonna really, really be about the love of God, you gotta treat everybody with the love of God. So if he is this way, it is for a reason. It's not for me to judge that. It's for me to show love and be nice and show everybody else it. And then other people started being nice to him too. Because apparently the new kid that showed up for a week of revival was the cool kid. And the cool kid made everybody else cool. So I just wanted to know that everybody wasn't going to treat him like that. Me being a pastor's son, I felt like it made a difference. When they see a pastor's son being compassionate like that to somebody who's in the faith, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It doesn't matter. Just be a decent person. That's really what most people care about. So are you a decent person? Because I'd rather, because if I had a choice, if I had to choose between two different groups of friends, if I had a set of the gay people that were nice and treated people with love and kindness and integrity over the straight people that was hateful and mean and angry and bitter, I'm going to hang out with this other group because even though I don't agree with the way they roll in certain aspects, I agree with their spirit. See what I'm saying? So it's more about the person versus what their sexual desire is. You have to look at the person. It's kind of like dealing with race these days. You have to look at the person. Because it would be easy for me to look at everything that's happening in the government, all the stuff that I see on Twitter and Facebook, and just assume that the majority of white people are just fucked up out here. I could assume that. Even the ones that I grew up with that I thought was cool, I could assume that. Would that be fair? No. But I could look at the numbers and then I'd be like, man, who's who? And you got to figure out who's who. And so you can't necessarily broad stroke a group. You have to look at the person and their behavior. It's just, in terms of racism and things like that, where it's more likely to come from. But that doesn't necessarily mean that everyone is like that. Catch my drift, it's about caution, but not necessarily hating people for being different. So sometimes you just gotta, yeah. It's like everything is on a spectrum. Everything is on a spectrum, whether it's light or dark. We could be surprised by the times that we're living in, but we really shouldn't be. Because there's always going to be equal parts dark and light out there. Everything has to be balanced, yin yang. Everything is balanced. So as many good people are out there, there's going to be as many bad people. And people that are in between. There's going to be a matching person that matches the energy on the other side of the spectrum. Good or bad. It's just the way it is. Why does evil exist? Because that's balance. Balance has to exist. Otherwise, there's no point to the existence. The only thing is evil makes more noise. So sometimes we forget that there's just as much good out there. Evil is way better at amplifying its message. It is, because it's loud. That's the point. It's very loud. It's very coercive. Good is usually not very loud. You just see it. It doesn't have to boast. It doesn't have to brag. Because people will just see it. That's the difference. It's kind of like when you watch the news, there's always more bad news. Right? They report on the bad news. It's very rare they report on the good news because they know the bad news gets more attention. This is why bad people get more attention. This is why the doctor that has healed countless people will never get the same coverage in the news as the serial killer that killed 50 people. Both did different things. One saved 50, the other killed 50. Who's going to hit the news? Hey, inner beauty. That's who's going to get the news. Because it's more shocking. Somebody helping 50 people to heal versus somebody killing 50. What do you think is going to be more sensationalistic in the news? What story do you think people are going to gravitate to? This is why the impression of bad outweighing the good being out there is false. It's a false narrative. It's just being pushed out there so that people lose hope and act out and march in the streets and go crazy and lose their mind. And ain't nobody marching in the streets this time. They gonna suck my whole dick. Nobody marching in the streets. They're gonna watch you implode from the inside. Spirit got this. Well, all the news is a program. It ain't just news. School is programming. Church is programming. All of it is programming. It's just a matter of, as you get older, do you accept the programming, or do you rebel against the programming, or do you look at what's acceptable inside of the programming and remove what's not? That's what I chose to do. Remove the programming that was unnecessary that was harmful to me and my psyche. I realized I didn't have to listen to it anymore. I rebel. I awaken and rebel. You do both at the same time. I awakened and I rebelled. Well, there is always some truth to a lie. That's the key. Then you just kind of look and you're like, man, this doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Do access bars consciousness? I don't know what that means. There's a period I looked at the stuff I've been told and taught and started doing my own research on things, and I was like, this doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. I know what I've experienced. I know it's real to me. There's certain things that I just can't accept. Just certain things that I can't accept. Like, please don't tell me to believe things that makes no sense. See, a lot of the programming, they want you to turn your brain off so you don't actually think about what you're being told. Like the feasibility of this. Do you think that a man can survive underwater for 3 days inside of the belly of a fish or belly of a whale? Does that make logical sense to you? Do you think that is something that could occur in these days and times? Or would they have suffocated from the water underneath, inside of the... You see what I'm saying? You have to look at the stories and be like, all right, some of this stuff doesn't make sense. You have to decide what makes sense for you. There's some things I looked at and I was like, yo, some stuff does not make sense. So yeah, like the Jedis are really the bad guys. See, sometimes depends on which side you're on. Because the good guys be thinking they're the good guys, and the bad guys be thinking they're the good guys. Sometimes it's hard to distinguish who's who. They might both be bad guys. I mean, Caveman got a point. They take kids away from their parents. That's not good guy stuff. Ooh, you have all these midichlorians. We could use you for our cause. And they take the kids. Then the kid falls Sith, which is freedom. Yeah. It's a different way to look at it. It's kind of like how I look at Batman. Batman is a supervillain who just beats other villains. Think about it. Batman is really a supervillain. Well, not even super. He's a villain that beats other villains. He's the one that you would lock inside of like he'd go to jail in a heartbeat just to fuck everybody up. I'm breaking your heart. Think about it. So he gets his parents get killed right in front of his eyes. He loses his mind. And decides, you know what? I'm going to learn how to whip ass. I'm going to go across the world. I'm going to learn every martial art that I can. Every weapons technique that I can. I'm going to learn some technology. I'm going to learn detective and sleuthing skills. I'm going to do all of these things. And then when I'm done doing it and I grow up, I'm going to just go into the wood. I'm going to go into the hood and just I'm gonna start fucking everybody up in the hood. That's what he did. He's not beating rich people. He's going to the hood to fuck the hood people up. And like the criminals that come about are because of him being there, actually. A lot of those criminals wouldn't exist if he hadn't been Batman. But what he's doing is itself criminal. We just root for it because he's beating the bad guys. He's just a better bad guy. He's a bad guy that does good. He's like the Punisher. Punisher's like, oh, you raped somebody. Boom. Oh, you killed somebody. Boom. Yep. Oh, you did that. Oh, you punished. Oh, you punished. Oh, look at you, traffickers, killing everybody. He's a villain. But he just kills other villains. That's all. And we like to think that Batman's a hero, but that's a little psychotic to get dressed up just to whip people's ass because you got money. Like, why wouldn't you just buy a better security force for the city? And, like, find better technology and create more jobs and things of that nature. No, he puts all his effort into whooping ass and being really, really good at it. That's a villain. Like, he does philanthropy as well, but the level of psychosis, and then to not only do that, but then to adopt kids and train them to be his sidekicks in his campaign against these killers and these people out here whooping ass. That's how you know you're a real villain. When you put a kid in some tights and teach them how to fuck people up too. That's a villain. Let me adopt these youngsters. I know they went through some stuff just like me. Let me train them just the way I was trained. Then we're going to go out together at night, whooping ass and therapeutically making ourselves feel better. Then one gets killed by the Joker with a crowbar. Got beat to death with a crowbar. Jason Todd. How's Batman not a villain again? Of course, he told Jason not to go there. Jason thought he was big and bad enough because Batman taught him everything that he knew. Apparently, he didn't know enough. He's a villain. Then on top of that, Catwoman is stealing and thieving and stuff. And he can't let go of them Catwoman cheeks. I know you only steal from the rich people. That's why I want. Just don't steal no more, Selena. By the way, can I please have a slice of your vaginas, Selena Kyle? It's a super villain. She out here stealing. Ooh, look at that ass. Catwoman. Damn. Let me fight you just to pretend. And then, when I hit you with the move, I'm going to do my submission and put my arms around her and tell her she's under arrest. You got meet the cheat contact. He a super villain. You had Wonder Woman under rules. I had the Flash, and Superman, and Batman. I was a villain, y'all. I used to love me some Wonder Woman. Now, Wonder Woman is a hero. I'm going to tell you why Wonder Woman's a hero. Because when I was younger, 8, 9, 10 years old. That Wonder Woman show was syndicated, and when it come on, and the music would start, dun 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 dun, and Linda Carter would do the little twists, and the next thing you know, she had the suit on, and the titties, saved my life, Linda Carter. I found out she was mixed too. I think she's half black. I ain't know that. Hey, Linda Carter, how you doing? She's still fine. She's like in her 70s, I think. She could still get this work. Just put the Wonder Woman suit on and do the spin. I'll handle the rest. Dun, 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 dun. Play the song too, Linda Carter. Play the song. Dun, 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 dun. Wonder Woman, all the world is right beside you. And slapping that ass. Yes, Linda Carter. You fine. She's a Taurus too. Y'all know the majority of the characters playing superheroes on TV are Tauruses. Isn't that wild? Linda Carter. Henry Cavill, Superman, he's a Taurus. Jack Nicholson, he's a Taurus. He's the Joker. What's his name? The one that played Batman opposite Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's a Taurus. It's a lot of superhero Tauruses. Oh, girl, the new Wonder Woman, Gal, she's a Taurus. Yes, I would salute her. It's not an American flag off, it's Themyscira, but I would salute Wonder Woman. She's still fine. Bring that I'll crack that old lady wide open. Sorry, Dr. Umar. Somebody put on some Wonder Woman draws and send them to my DM. I'd be ever so blessed. Manifesting. You crack her old hips. Shit. It's all right. You put some Bengay on it. We'll be all right. Come here, old lady. You slap some Bengay on sensitive parts. Make sure you can move fully. I'm getting that ass. She could still get it. I don't care. Seen her on some show. Can't remember what it was. Some superhero show. He used the Flash or something. I can't remember. It's like, damn, she's still fine. Dun. Saw his hair in my head. I was seeing her do the little twist. Oh wait, that was she did a thing with Deadpool. The commercial. Dun. Wonder Woman. Yeah. I'm gonna pop that hip right back into place too. After I knock it out. Just pop. Put your hip back. Oh, not on the lady bits. Listen on the muscles and such. You know. I'd be so kind. I'd put an Epsom salt bath together for her. Come on, we got some lavender Epsom salt, Linda Carter. You just take good care of you. Gonna make sure you feel nice. I'll take care of Wonder Woman. Dun 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 dun. Wonder Woman. I hurry to fill my childhood fantasy. See the massage while hitting it. Caveman P's like, man, I'm in too. One woman, see, you got some love out here. Can get this work. Get this work, Wonder Woman. You never have to wonder about me. Dun 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 dun. Y'all hilarious. Anybody want a reading? I'm just sitting here talking shit. I done read for some of y'all's. Anybody else want a reading? You knew that was coming. What? What? Rolling my sleeve up like I was going to show y'all most. I'm just rolling my sleeve up. You just getting a little forearm. That's it, a little forearm. They're not as veiny as they were because I stopped using pre-workout. Show you what? What are you trying to see? What are you trying to see? You act like you ain't seen it before. Let's see. Let's see. What are y'all trying to see? My muscle. It's a forearm. There's these right here. That's it. It's a little forearm. That's all. I can't get it up any further than that. Hey man, P. Y'all got my y'all done seen the selfies on IG and it ain't nothing special. Muscly, they're not even that muscly. They're just arms. They're not that muscly. That's where you need to be at. Facebook's whack, yo. See, they're just regular arms. That's it. Nothing happening here. There's nothing happening here. See? No. That's all you get. Yeah, Captain America. That's it. See, just regular arms. Nothing impressive. They're not that big. See? Just arms. That's it. See? You're not. Sit on my tees. Yeah, I'm trying to get that Cashapp. Entrada. What's up, girl? Guten Morgen. Andrada. Guten Morgen. Y'all hilarious. I'm just a dude. Just a dude. You just woke up. About to have your coffee. Are you out of the forest? Are you out of the forest? See, it's just arms. That's it. Nothing happening. You did. I don't seen them pictures you've been taking of whoever that lady is. That's a bad one. That photo project is off the chain. Good God. Oh Lord. It'd be hilarious. You're trying to socialize. Trying to socialize, but you love your forest. And then beauty you wow. Lingerie, yeah. Yeah, that project you got going, that's hot shit. I was waiting for you to jump in the photo. It's like, where is she at? Little old me. Just an old dude sipping on hot cocoa. Just an old dude. You don't like the energy you have, but you open the date? Yeah, get your date on. You need to have some fun. You deserve some fun. Some Capricorn fun. Go have you some Capricorn fun. You're young. Damn. You still sleepy? Yeah, Andrada had a sexy photo project on her IG. She's a photographer. That spread was like, I was like, ooh, fantastic. I'd let you shoot me in the woods, Andrada. It's fantastic camera work. Says she's a Taurus with a mom and 3 kids. Yeah, she was fine. That was a fine ass Taurus. She was representing. She represented Taurus well. That was a baddie. Nobody else want a reading? She's gorgeous and married recently with a Virgo. Damn. I was finna get my passport. Romania, here I come. Only if they got good Chiba there. They got good Chiba in Romania. He's gonna do a photo shoot in a beauty. You should. And let me see. I know you're gonna be cheeked out in Chicago. So I just come to Romania. You're gonna help me. Plenty of beautiful women. They like chocolate there in Romania. They like chocolate there. So I already know. Cheeky McBuns. Oh, you were a graffiti artist before, Andrada? I could see that. Sagittarius streak. Makes you take risks. I like doing sneaky things. You said y'all do like chocolate in Romania? I need somebody to be my translator. Teach me the language. Then I'll skip down to the Netherlands. Try to break up a happy home. GDT, how you doing? Let me stop. I'm just playing. Oh yeah, they speak English there? They speak at least 3 languages? Oh, we got some writers here. English, French, German, Italian. Ooh. You know what's weird? Sometimes I hear Italian and I feel like I understand what they're saying. I don't know why that is. I was watching a movie in Italian the other week and it felt like I understand the shit. A bibbidi bobbidi boo, see, a bobbidi beeby, a beebidi 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 bee. Like, I was like, man, why do I feel like I understand what they're saying? Bastardo! I know what that meant. Like, damn. Maybe, I don't know. There's a few languages like that. Where I hear them and start to feel like I can understand a little bit. That's definitely Italian for me. Maybe it's because I know a little Spanish. And there's like similarities. It's 90% similar with Romanian. That makes sense. I mean, you are named Romania. Romania. Rome. Connection is there. Italian, Spanish, Romanian are related, yes. Very much so. All right, well, I guess if nobody else wants a reading, I'm going to get off. I'll take y'all ass to bed or something. Oh no. Get out there and be somebody. All right, y'all. I'll holler at you later. Peace, blessings, Ashe. One love.